Hello, friends. Before we move ahead with the disturbing updates related to the ban on carnivore and keto diet, we would like you to have a look at some stunning facts and figures related to this whole thing. According to a recent report by McKinsey Institute, the global economic burden of obesity is a mammoth $2 trillion annually, with the US alone spending $327 billion on diabetes-related healthcare. While big food giants like Nestle and PepsiCo report soaring sales of $165 billion, big pharma leaders like Novo Nordisk and Sanofi generate more than $24 billion from diabetes treatments alone, highlighting the immense financial stakes in maintaining a large chunk of our population sick and unhealthy for their business. Needless to say, these stats absolutely shocked us to the core. With so much at stake, these big corporations are playing it really low and dirty, working further on limiting the access of information about healthy food and lifestyle on the most influential platforms like Google and YouTube, with a blatant censorship being applied to channels and content creators that talk and promote the proper human diet and eating methodologies. Now, we need to know how exactly they are imposing ban and censorship on the actually healthy diet plans like keto and carnivore. What happened to Dr. Berg's channel having more than 7 million subscribers? And which key health benefits highlighted by Harvard study they want you to be deprived of for good? You will find all that out in the next few minutes of this highly informative video. Stay tuned. Meanwhile, if you have not done already, do become a member of our vibrant carnivore community by subscribing to our channel, helping us spread the healing message further. Well, friends, the modern digital age we live in is shaped by a few powerful entities that control the dissemination of information. Among these entities, major food corporations, collectively known as Big Food, and pharmaceutical companies, the Big Pharma, wield enormous influence over public health narratives. This influence extends to social platforms like YouTube, which are crucial in shaping public opinion and access to health information. A growing body of evidence suggests that these entities are covertly colluding to suppress content related to healthy diets such as the ketogenic diet. This suppression ensures the continued consumption of unhealthy high-carb, high-sugar foods, leading to increased incidence of diet-related illnesses like obesity and diabetes. This scenario subsequently boosts the demand for pharmaceutical treatments, resulting in substantial profits for both industries. To understand the financial stakes involved, it is essential to examine the economic impact of diet-related diseases and the pharmaceutical industry's revenue from treatments for these conditions. The global economic burden of obesity is staggering, with the McKinsey Global Institute estimating it at $2 trillion annually, which is nearly 2.8% of the total global GDP. In the United States alone, the costs associated with diabetes were around $327 billion in 2021. These figures highlight the massive financial incentives for maintaining the status quo of unhealthy dietary habits among innocent people like us. Most of us are unaware of this, but the big food companies derive significant profits from the sale of processed foods, which are often high in sugar and refined carbohydrates. These foods are a major contributing factor to the obesity epidemic. For instance, Nestle, one of the largest food and beverage companies in the world, reported sales of over $93 billion in 2021, with a substantial portion coming from processed and sugary foods. Similarly, PepsiCo generated $68 billion in net revenue the same year, driven largely by its snack foods and sugary beverages. These companies have a vested interest in ensuring that their products remain a staple in the average household diet. On the other hand, pharmaceutical companies benefit enormously from the treatment of diet-related diseases. The global market for diabetes medications and devices was valued at approximately $74 billion in 2021 and is projected to grow significantly. Leading pharmaceutical companies such as Novo Nordisk and Sanofi derive enormous revenue from diabetes treatments. For example, Novo Nordisk's diabetes care segment generated $17 billion in sales in the same year, representing 82% of the company's total revenue. While Sanofi's diabetes division reported revenues of $6 billion during the same time window. These figures underscore the financial motivation for these companies to maintain a steady stream of patients requiring their money-making products. So, how is YouTube supporting this whole process, and how are you being affected by this dirty game? Well, friends, YouTube, as a dominant platform for information dissemination, plays a crucial role in shaping public understanding of health and nutrition. The platform's algorithms and content policies often prioritize content from mainstream sources, such as government-approved clinics and health bodies, while suppressing alternative perspectives, including those promoting the keto diet. This control is justified under the guise of combating health misinformation. However, this policy can also serve to stifle legitimate, evidence-based discussions about healthy eating practices. In the past decade or so, both the keto and carnivore diet, characterized by high fat, high protein, and minimal carbohydrate intake, have garnered immense attention and acceptance among people for their massive benefits related to weight loss, diabetes management, and overall health. Despite substantial scientific evidence supporting its efficacy, content promoting the keto diet is now facing scrutiny and censorship on platforms like YouTube. Videos discussing the benefits of the keto diet can be flagged as violating health policies, leading to their removal or reduced reach. Creators advocating for keto and similar diets frequently report their content being demonetized, which not only reduces their financial incentive to produce such content, but also limits their visibility on the platform. By the way, before we see what happened to Dr. Eric Berg's YouTube channel, we would like to know, what has been your experience with keto or the carnivore diet? How many health conditions have you healed so far? Do share your journey in the comments. Moving ahead, Dr. Eric Berg, a chiropractor and health educator, is a prominent advocate for the keto diet. His YouTube channel, which has over 7 million subscribers, provides extensive information on the benefits of the keto diet and other health topics. Despite his large following and the substantial evidence he presents, Dr. Berg's videos have faced significant censorship. Users searching for keto-related content on YouTube have reported that Dr. Berg's videos no longer appear prominently in search results. Instead, the results are dominated by content from government-approved clinics and associated channels. This shift in visibility is attributed to changes in YouTube's algorithms and search policies. Additionally, many of Dr. Berg's videos have been demonetized, and some have even been flagged with warnings about health misinformation. These actions not only reduce the financial incentive for Dr. Berg to produce content, but also create a perception of unreliability among his audience. The suppression of Dr. Berg's content has much broader implications for public perception of keto and the carnivore diet. By prioritizing content from mainstream sources, YouTube effectively shapes the narrative around diet and health, potentially discouraging individuals from exploring alternative dietary options. This control over health information dissemination aligns with the economic interests of big food and big pharma, ensuring that the public remains dependent on unhealthy dietary habits and the pharmaceutical treatments that follow. Apart from the Harvard Carnivore study that we are going to discuss a bit later, numerous studies support the benefits of the low-carb, high-fat diet in managing and preventing diet-related diseases. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that a ketogenic diet led to significant weight loss and improvements in metabolic markers, including insulin sensitivity and lipid profiles. Another study in the Annals of Internal Medicine reported that participants on a low-carbohydrate diet experienced greater weight loss and cardiovascular health improvements compared to those on a low-fat diet. Research published in Diabetes Therapy demonstrated that a ketogenic diet significantly improved glycemic control in patients with type 2 diabetes, reducing the need for medication. A review article in the British Journal of Nutrition highlighted the potential of low-carbohydrate diets, including keto, to induce remission of type 2 diabetes. Several health experts and researchers advocate for the low-carb diets and have criticized the suppression of related content. Dr. Jeff Volek, a leading researcher in the field of low-carbohydrate diets, has published extensively on the benefits of ketogenic diets. He argues that such diets can be powerful tools for improving metabolic health and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. In an interview, Dr. Volek emphasized the importance of providing balanced information to the public, criticizing the bias against low-carb diets in mainstream health narratives. Dr. Eric Westman, an associate professor of medicine at Duke University, has conducted numerous clinical trials on the ketogenic diet. He has highlighted the diet's efficacy in weight loss and diabetes management, advocating for its inclusion in public health recommendations. Dr. Westman has also spoken out against the suppression of keto-related content, emphasizing the need for an open scientific discourse. And now, friends, it is time to discuss the key health benefits of the carnivore diet, discussed in the findings of the study conducted by the Harvard University. Although many people consider Harvard to be a part of the same status quo, funded by the big corporations, still, many of us need an endorsement from a big name before they totally start to believe in the benefits witnessed by thousands of followers on this incredible diet, who have healed from numerous chronic health conditions and associated problems. So just for the initial perspective of our viewers, the study on the carnivore diet conducted by Harvard Medical School researchers in 2020 is one of the first mainstream research efforts to evaluate the effects of an all-meat diet on health. This research surveyed over 2,000 individuals who followed the carnivore diet, aiming to understand their dietary habits, reasons for choosing this diet, their health outcomes, and overall satisfaction with the diet. A vast majority of the participants reported improvements in chronic diseases, overall health, mental clarity, focus, energy levels, and physical performance. But before we jump to the key findings and surprising results of the study, let's first discuss the important focus areas and other critical dynamics of this research. Well, the Harvard study took a comprehensive look at the dietary practices, demographics, motivations, and consumption patterns of over 2,000 participants who have embraced an all-meat diet. This exploration into the carnivore diet illuminated several key areas of focus, offering insight into the lifestyle and choices of those who follow this diet closely. In terms of demographics, the study found that the majority of participants hailed from the US and Canada, with notable representation from Europe and Australia as well. This geographic distribution highlights the global appeal of the carnivore diet. The participants predominantly were male, and the median age was reported to be 44 years, showcasing a broad age range among adherents and suggesting a wide demographic interest in the diet. When examining dietary habits, it was evident that ruminant meats, such as beef, lamb, goat, and venison, formed the cornerstone of the carnivore diet for these individuals. Alongside these, eggs and non-dairy animal products were also staples, with occasional inclusion of pork, poultry, and fish. A significant number of participants opted for high-fat meat cuts, indicating a preference for more energy-dense food sources. Interestingly, the study noted a pronounced avoidance of non-animal products, with most participants steering clear of grains, fruits, vegetables, and processed foods, thereby adhering strictly to the meat-centric ethos of the diet. The motivations for adopting the carnivore diet were deeply rooted in health and weight loss objectives for a vast majority, 93%, of the participants. They cited concerns over body weight, body composition, the desire for improved focus and energy levels, and the management of various health conditions as pivotal reasons for their dietary choice. This highlights a significant health-conscious drive behind the adoption of the carnivore diet beyond mere dietary preference. Regarding the duration on the diet, those surveyed had been following the carnivore diet for a median of 14 months, with a minimum requirement of 6 months for participation in the study. This duration indicates a considerable commitment to the diet, suggesting that many individuals experienced positive outcomes that motivated prolonged adherence to the diet plan. And now, let's have a look at the key findings of this research, followed by some exclusive results reported by our viewers, something that no other diet plan could do for its followers. The Harvard study on the carnivore diet revealed significant health improvements and high satisfaction rates among those adhering to the all-meat diet. Let's cut deep into the numerical facts and figures shared by the researchers, exploring the profound impact this diet had on various aspects of participants' health and well-being. So friends, a considerable majority of the participants, 69%, noticed an improvement in chronic diseases, underscoring the potential of the carnivore diet to mitigate long-standing health issues. The overall health of participants saw a remarkable boost, with 95% reporting enhancements, illustrating the diet's broad impact beyond specific ailments. Mental and cognitive functions also benefited significantly. 85% of the participants reported enhanced mental clarity, 66% noted improvements in memory, and 83% experienced better focus, highlighting the diet's positive effects on mental acuity and cognitive performance. Physical health improvements were equally impressive, with 78% of individuals observing increased strength and 76% noting better endurance. The surge in energy levels was nearly unanimous, with 89% feeling more energized, which speaks volumes about the diet's ability to enhance physical vitality and stamina. Weight loss and changes in body composition were standout outcomes, with 93% of participants reporting improvements or resolution of overweight and obesity issues. This was quantitatively reflected in the significant decrease in mean BMI from 27.2 to 24.3, underscoring the diet's efficacy in promoting a healthier body weight and composition. The diet also showed promising results in managing and resolving a variety of specific health conditions. For instance, 93% of those with hypertension and 84% with cardiovascular issues reported improvements or resolution. Diabetes and insulin resistance saw dramatic improvements, with 98% of participants reporting positive changes. Notably, the reduction in medication usage was remarkable. 90% reduced or discontinued insulin, and 92% stopped using insulin for type 2 diabetes altogether. This trend extended to other conditions as well, with 97% of participants with gastrointestinal issues and 89% with autoimmune conditions reporting improvements or resolution. Psychiatric and dermatologic conditions also saw significant improvements, with 96% of participants noting betterment in psychiatric symptoms and 92% in dermatologic issues, further emphasizing the wide-ranging health benefits of the carnivore diet. Satisfaction with the carnivore diet was overwhelmingly positive, with 98% of participants reporting they were satisfied or very satisfied. This high level of satisfaction, coupled with notable improvements in both physical and mental health, underscores the potential of the carnivore diet as a beneficial dietary approach for many individuals. These findings suggest a notable positive impact of the carnivore diet on a wide range of health parameters, including significant improvements in chronic conditions, mental and physical health, and substantial weight loss. And the important thing to note here is no other diet plan has any such impact on the overall health and wellness of followers as the carnivore diet does. And now, beyond the study findings, it's time to have a look at some exceptional benefits of the carnivore diet, which our viewers and subscribers have reported in numerous comments on our recent videos and other health blogs. Well, friends, the carnivore diet, characterized by its exclusive consumption of animal products, has been reported by many of its followers to offer a range of health benefits, including notable improvements in skin health, a remedy for hair loss, increased libido, and higher testosterone levels. These benefits, as described by adherents of the diet, suggest a profound impact on both physical appearance and physiological well-being. Skin health improvements on the carnivore diet are often attributed to the diet's elimination of inflammatory foods, which can exacerbate skin conditions such as acne, eczema, and psoriasis. By focusing on high-quality animal proteins and fats, individuals have reported a reduction in inflammation, leading to clearer, more radiant skin. This aligns with the understanding that diet plays a critical role in skin health, and eliminating potential dietary triggers can lead to significant improvements. Hair loss, a concern for many, has also been reportedly mitigated by adhering to the carnivore diet. The diet's high content of protein, vitamins, and minerals essential for hair growth, such as iron, zinc, and vitamins A and D, may contribute to this effect. Protein, being the building block of hair, can particularly influence hair strength and growth when consumed in adequate amounts. Anecdotal reports suggest that individuals experiencing hair thinning or loss have seen a reversal of these conditions after transitioning to the carnivore diet, potentially due to the diet's nutritional profile supporting hair follicle health and function. Furthermore, increased libido and testosterone levels have been frequently cited benefits among male followers of the carnivore diet. The diet's rich supply of zinc, found in meat, especially red meat, plays a vital role in testosterone production and sexual health. Additionally, the elimination of sugar and processed carbohydrates, which can negatively impact hormonal balance, might contribute to these reported benefits. Elevated testosterone levels not only enhance libido, but also support muscle growth, energy levels, and overall mood, offering a holistic improvement in men's health. So, friends, in simple words, the interplay between big food, big pharma, and social platforms like YouTube reflects a complex web of economic interests and power dynamics. By controlling the narrative around diet and health, these entities can influence public behavior in ways that perpetuate their profitability. Ensuring a balanced and transparent approach to health information dissemination is crucial for empowering individuals to make informed choices and improving public health outcomes. The case of Dr. Berg and the broader suppression of keto diet content highlight the need for ongoing scrutiny and advocacy to protect the integrity of health information in the digital age. What is your opinion on this whole matter? How has your experience been on the carnivore diet so far? Have you tried keto before switching to carnivore? And what difference you feel in your health afterwards? Do share in the comments. Press the like button if you found this video helpful, and do share it with your friends and loved ones. Subscribe now to our channel to keep getting more of such useful content related to your vital health and wellness. And if you want to know what the carnivore diet can do to the body of a Hollywood celebrity, watch this video showing up on the screen right now. See you there.